Hey everyone, this is Taro Ishida, composer, music producer, and someone who's spent a lot of time thinking about sound. Today, I want to talk about a Japanese instrument I very love, the ryūteki or dragon flute. The ryūteki is a bamboo flute used in Gagaku, Japan's ancient imperial court music. It's about 40 centimeters long, wrapped in cherry bark, and even has lead inside, which makes it heavier than you might expect. But that weight actually helps the sound stay grounded, giving it a kind of focused depth. What fascinates me most, though, isn't how it looks or how it's made. It's the sound itself. The tone of the ryūteki isn't just a note. It's half breath, half tone. There is this airy, wind-like layer woven into every sound. Some people might call that breathiness noise, but to me, that's the point. It's not a mistake, it's the character, the essence. The breath is part of what makes it beautiful. In Gagaku, the melody is usually played by the hijiriki, a short double reed instrument with this strong vocal-like tone. The ryūteki doesn't play the melody, it moves around it. It colors it, adds swirls and motion, like wind wrapping around a flame. Honestly, I've tried to notate that relationship for years and I still can't really capture it. One thing I'll never forget. I once saw someone online say that a very skilled ryūteki player sounded bad because their tone was too breathy. I think that person was expecting a Western-style flute, clean, smooth, no air. But that's not what this instrument is. The breezy sound, that's the heart of it. And it's not like ryūteki players are trying to add noise to their tone. They are not thinking that way. They are just playing naturally. And that's how the sound comes out. I had a similar experience when working on the soundtrack for an international drama. We recorded Buddhist chanting at the temple in Japan. It wasn't a studio, so of course there were background sounds. Wind, birds, the room. But the production team loved it. I think what they felt was the atmosphere of Japan itself. Not just the voices, but the space around them. Lately, I'm asking myself, what does it mean to understand something? These days, we tend to understand by breaking things down. We analyze, dissect, separate, then we try to build things back up. It works, especially in music production, but I wonder, is that the only way? Some things can't be broken down. Some things don't make sense when separated. With instruments like the ryūteki, where breath and tone are completely blended, you can't just pull them apart. You have to experience the whole. And I think that idea, not dividing things too neatly, is a really big part of Japanese culture, in gardens, in poetry, in food, in architecture, and of course in music. There is beauty in things being fuzzy, soft, subtle. So I'll leave you with a couple of questions. First, when something can't be separated, like the tone and breath in the ryūteki, Do you think the only way to really understand it is just to play it, to live it? And second, have you ever come across something in your life, music, art, relationships, even language, that didn't make sense when you tried to split it into parts, but as a whole, you felt it deeply? Thanks for listening. I'd love to hear your thought, and I'll see you in the next episode.